Liverpool, Liverpool. Dalgish. Dalgish. Dalgish.
Wow, that's one way to start the vlog, isn't it? I think I'm making my girl ever more jealous now, the fact I have a Liverpool top and the fact she's an Aston Villa supporter. Hey everyone, what is up? Louis Vlogs and Games here, and welcome back to another new video on the channel. Welcome to vlog number 135 of the vlog series. This one's going to be a special one because this time we're going to be doing a brand new vlog coming from Liverpool, a new city that we're going to be trying out this year. And we're also going there to watch a Liverpool game, which is something we've been thrilling to do for a very, very long time now. Of course, we're not just doing Anfield because we're also going to be staying over for the night in one of the hotels, but we'll find out which hotel that is in a couple of minutes' time as we go on. And we'll check out other stuff that we have in Liverpool city centre to see what else we can get up to, have food, and just see what's going on. So let's get in the car now and we'll meet you at the hotel, which is about 2.5 hours up the road from here. So let's start. So here we go then on the morning drive towards Liverpool with some BBC Radio 1 playing in the background, and it wasn't long later at 10:06 we managed to get our names called out on the radio. This is what happened.
Family on the way to Liverpool to watch the legends play, their words not mine. Louis, Lowen and Milo also on the way to Liverpool to watch the legends play. Again, a lot of people calling them that. They say it's their first time at Anfield, and Mum is on the hunt for some Klopp.
Not for some Klopp, for Klopp. Jurgen Klopp.
The Jurgen Klopp.
A special thanks to Sam and Danny on the radio for our names on there. And here we are just approaching the city centre of Liverpool as we're going down the residential road. And then we found ourselves a hotel that we're going to stay for tonight. Bit of a windy arrival here as we finally made it to Liverpool. And we've just arrived at our hotel, which is just on the right side over here. It's called the Castle Lodge, which is our hotel that we're going to be staying over for tonight. So we're going to go inside, get booked in and see if we can view our room early before we go out. So this is it, the Castle Lodge guest house, and as we make our way inside we were greeted and have a little tour around the place, and as we go down to the basement we are greeted by an incredible pub with Liverpool posters and images along with some shirts on top of the ceiling. They also have some settees so you can watch live football, a snooker table along with a dartboard. We just came down to the basement and we're already being greeted by a brilliant Liverpool FC bar inside with a TV and a snooker table as well. It's beautiful. We might come back down here later for a drink and play a game, maybe. Since we show you the bar, I think it's now perfect timing for all of us to go check out our room accommodation, which is on the top floor at room number 6. So this is where we are going to be staying tonight. There is 4 bedrooms along with a small little bathroom. So, here is our hotel room. Plenty of bedrooms, but I'm going to have a nightmare sleeping per usual because she's going to be snoring. But in that case, I think it's the perfect time for us now to all go down to Anfield and watch the charity game. And by the way, we are playing against Ajax, is that the right name?
Ajax.
Ajax, okay, Ajax is who we're playing against. So we just checked out our Castle Lodge Hotel, and the downstairs basement pub is one of the best so far. We'll be going down there for a couple of hours later on if we've got the chance to. But now all of us are going to be walking over to Anfield campus now as the football game will be kicking off in about 3 hours. But we also cannot forget to check out Anfield itself. Let's have a little look around by the time we get there. And there it is, just up ahead, Liverpool Football Club. But just before we go anywhere near it, we decided to go down some housing estates to find some legendary Liverpool football players that you can find on the side of some house brick walls. And here we are getting a lot closer to Anfield Stadium, and things are getting very busy from here right now. Going for the gates, and now let's have a quick look around before going into the stadium in a few minutes' time. Here is the Champions Wall just up ahead, and these are all of the titles that Liverpool has managed to win over these tournaments.
You'll never find it.
You've now joined us inside of the Liverpool shop inside of the fan zone, where you can buy plenty of merchandise, buying your own top, hat and some other items inside of his store, along with a Liverpool coach. As we go up to the first floor, it turns out that we have a little gallery inside of this store, along with some legendary names that you can take pictures of inside. We decided to sit down here and have our photographs taken with the legendary players. Robbie Fowler, and yeah, I had to make some space to get in the image.
Taking this on, Lowen?
Yeah. Back outside, we came across a little mini game that Lowen is going to take on to head the ball through the target. And to be honest, Lowen could have done this more easily if he would have took that woolly hat off.
Hey!
Luckily, the phone had a screen protector, so that it's not all smashed up. There has been a lot of unlucky misses for Lowen, but luckily he got this one in.
I think the moment of time is finally here. I think it's now time for all of us to go inside of Anfield.
A few more moments later, and here we are inside of Anfield Football Stadium, and we can see the football pitch just in front of us right now. Take a look at the stadium for yourself. Absolutely incredible. And have a look at where we're sat at. We've probably got one of the best seats in the stadium, as we are 2 rows away from the very front, and we've got an absolutely decent view from the pitch. At this time now, our Liverpool players are coming onto the main pitch now for a quick warm-up session before the game kicks off at 3 o'clock this afternoon. During the warm-up, look who just arrived, the one and only Liverpool's mascot, Mighty Red. With the warm-up over, the game is just about to start in a few minutes' time, so let's get all the players out onto the main football pitch. Ajax has kicked off the game and 90 minutes has just started, and it wasn't a great start in the first 2 minutes as Ajax already scored the first goal for their team. The goal was scored by number 21, Dirk Bergwijn. To be honest, I quite find the first half a bit of a disappointment really, as we have missed quite a lot of opportunities to score a goal for our team, and just before the first half timer there has been another goal by Ajax, and now we're 2-0 down. Not only that we're 2-0 down, but we also had one of our players for our team having an accident by number 12, Cavern Club, fallen over near the goal and sadly been taken out of the game. Ajax's second goal was scored by number 12, Kiki Mazapa. The half-time whistle has been blown. The current score is Liverpool 0, Ajax 2.
I've got to admit, I think we played pretty poor in that first half. Do you reckon?
Well, I've never a 2-0 game, mate. Was it? It was all over.
You never know.
Second half, though, they played in front of
we
us.
should get more points. There could be an incredible comeback in the second half.
In front of the class.
We've seen other football teams do this when they're a lot of points down. They can still win it in the second half. We're going to get a quick drink now, go to the toilet, and then the second half.
The second half has just started, and you never know what could happen in this second half, as we could still win this. And turns out Liverpool has still have a chance of winning this. We're back in the game as Gregory Fignall has scored the first goal today. Someone told me to play Benny Hill music over this scene, so let's just do that while we're here. Despite this being a kid that just ran onto the football pitch and wanted to get a selfie and give Steve Gerrard a hug, and I see that the security were trying their hardest not to go too hard on that kid, despite him just wanting to give Steve a bit of support. And luckily for Liverpool, we have now tied the game. And it was scored at the 69th minute by, I'm not using AI for this,
Dibril Cisse.
Alright, thank you. And Liverpool managed to score another goal, and we have now taken the lead for the first time in this match. The goal was scored by Nabil El Sehar. It's quite a surprise how we've been 2-0 down at half time to have such an incredible comeback by our team, and now this happened. And now that is 4 goals on the trot for Liverpool after half time, and this one was scored by Fernando Torres. And the full-time whistle has been blown, and the final score is Liverpool 4, Ajax 2. From being 2-0 down at half-time to winning it all at the very end. That was a remarkable comeback the team has put up for us, and a very well played to everyone else who took part in this special event for us. Here we are back at the Castle Lodge Hotel. There we have it. You now join us back at our hotel now, and I must say that wasn't an incredible game. Although the first half, it wasn't so great, but the second half changed absolutely everything, and it was an absolutely incredible comeback from being 2-0 down at half time to be finishing the game at 4-2 by scoring 4 goals on the trot. But since we're now back in now, we're going to get ourselves prepared and get ourselves changed for us to go out to Liverpool city centre later on to find out which restaurant we're going to be eating at tonight and having a look around the city centre as well. So I'm just going to have a quick look at the timetables for the transport outside, and then we'll see you just outside of the hotel. Right, you've now joined us outside of the hotel now, where our bus is coming in now. That will take us over to Liverpool city centre. Yes, I thought we would take the bus in because it's more of a cheaper option than getting a taxi into Liverpool and back. Getting the bus into Liverpool and back would only cost us £4.60. Even I could use a free bus pass and take a carer on board. And if we were to take a taxi, it would just cost us £25 for a return as well. So here we are on the bus now, making our way over to Liverpool city centre, and it did get rather busy, and it was action-packed in the city centre, as there was quite a bit of traffic, and the bus was jam-packed as we were getting off it just now at Moorfields.
Sorry.
No money worth.
So here we are then, arrived into Liverpool city centre. Now we're going to have a quick look around the place, although it is getting a bit dark. However, we will be coming back here tomorrow in the morning to be checking out more of Liverpool itself. So here's a few of the city centre that I managed to show on camera, and here's a bit of it on the high street right now. After going through the 3-storey McDonald's, and as we make a right turn here, we get up to a nice colourful escalator with some fancy LEDs on the staircase as well, where this will take us up to our restaurant tonight, and looks like we can just see the logo just above us right now.
Here we go. We found the restaurant.
The queue for the Nando's to get inside was quite big, which did take some time for all of us to get inside of this Nando's, despite it being quite busy tonight. But luckily, we got in and we managed to get a table, and I must say, this is a nice looking Nando's indeed. Anyways, this is our table that we're going to be eating at tonight.
There's something else that you would like with your dinner tonight. What do you want?
Chicken nugget burger.
Chicken nugget burger.
Sorry for disturbing your Minecraft game, but what would you like for dinner tonight?
Chicken burger and double chips.
Chicken burger and chips?
Yeah.
I also asked for a chicken burger with some chips, but the chicken with some extra spice, and luckily all of our food has came with some sweet corn as well. Now for the test.
9 out of 10. Out of 10 percent. Very good, very nice.
Chicken was a lot spicier than I thought. Overall, it was very delicious indeed. Well, there we have it. We just had a Nando's. Happened to have a nice chicken burger. That was very delicious indeed. And I think we're all getting rather tight now, so I think it's perfect time for us all to go back to the hotel now and get some rest for tomorrow. However, we're not doing Liverpool at the moment because we'll be coming back here tomorrow morning to be doing some more activities. Check out a museum my mum has been talking about. We'll check that out.
So I think it's now time for us to all get the bus back to the hotel now, as time is getting rather late, and luckily there is a bus that is just arriving into James Street now, which is the one that we shall get on for Route 26, Shield Road Circular. Good morning, Liverpool.
So then, you join us on the next morning. How did the sleep go, as you may ask? Nightmare. I think you all probably know what just happened. But anyways, it's Sunday now. This is our last day before we head back home. So we want to get all the stuff done before time runs out. So let's go downstairs and have some breakfast down in the breakfast hall.
Coming downstairs from our hotel room and taking a left turn from the staircase leads us to the breakfast hall. Here in the breakfast hall, you can make your own breakfast with this nice little buffet right here. You can select what cereal you want to have, what toast, etc. On the plate, Marlo is having 2 pancakes, only little ones, and a choco croissant. Downstairs in the basement, while the others are getting prepared for today, I decided to take a few practice throws on the dartboard, and Lowen and Marlo are playing a quick game of pool, and Lowen looks like he is getting rather good at this. There we have it then, that is our stay over experience at the Castle Lodge over. Now it's time to take one more trip into Liverpool city centre. And turns out we can just see the Mersey just up ahead of us right now with a boat stranded in front of us.
Back to Liverpool, y'all. Just parked at the Beaton Plaza, just in an underground area. And now we're going to walk up to the Cavern Club now, is it?
Of course.
Yes, that's the right one. Let's see what they have over there. Famous club. And the Beatles performed there. Thank you for the information. I did not need to spit all that out.
You're welcome.
As what Alan was just mentioning just then, the Cavern Club is the world's greatest rock and roll club, and there's plenty of live music that will get you through the night. And here is the entrance to the Cavern Club right now, and the downstairs will take you down to the bar. It did take about 30 seconds to a whole minute to get downstairs to the bottom level, and here we are downstairs in the Caverns Club. There's plenty of people who perform here, not just the Beatles. We've also had Adele and Anne-Marie performing here as well. These are just the facts that I found around here. Now let's have a quick look around this place, get a drink, and then we'll watch this guitarist play for a bit. Downstairs in the Caverns Club, you can also find the Cavern Live Lounge, where there can be some bigger performances going on in the next stage next door. Up the ramp from here, you can buy a drink from the bar. There's a bigger stage here, and now back to the other stage right now, since there's nothing much going on here. And in the other room, they have a guitarist playing, so let's watch that while we're here.
Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, and I said it's alright. Before it walks to the sea, it's how many years some people exist before they're allowed to be free. In the summertime, in the summertime. So
And that's all we got from the Cavern Club here in Liverpool.
Well, there we've just been to the Cavern Club. Quite enjoyed that actually. Home of the Beatles, Alan said. But now, since we're getting rather hungry now, I think it's about time we should go eat over at the 3-storey McDonald's.
Coming out of the Caverns Quarter and back onto the main high street that we were just on it last night. And up ahead is the 3-storey McDonald's, and this is probably the biggest McDonald's I have seen so far, but there could be a bigger one than this though. Don't forget, later on in this video we will have the grand finale taking place at the City Museum at the Docks. But here we are inside of the McDonald's, quite a big entrance, so let's go up the stairs and hopefully we'll find a table for all of us to sit down. It was a quick pickup from the cashier, and turns out our food had already came. Marlon managed to get himself a couple of chicken nuggets along with some chips. Lowen is still waiting for his Big Mac during the time. And luckily for Lowen, his Big Mac has finally arrived after a couple of minutes trying to not put the sauce in. So then, we just finished having our McDonald's. Now it's time to walk over to the City of Liverpool Museum, which is located near the docks at the Mersey. On the way, we also went past through James Street Merseyrail station. We've got to try the Merseyrail the next time we come back here. And here we get to explore the beautiful parts of Liverpool itself. Just up ahead of us right now, we can see a boat and the water, also known as the Mersey there, and the waterfront can be seen as well. Just to the left of us is the main museum of Liverpool that looks like we're about to go into right now. So here we go then, going inside of the Museum of Liverpool. Now let's have a quick look around here since we do not have much long left on the car parking. So let's make up most of the time here at the museum and have a look around. Inside the museum we came across this very old steam train, also known as the Miraculous Lion. One of the oldest working steam locomotives that this museum decided to preserve. And looks like we can spot something just upstairs from here that looks like a train carriage. We decided to go up the stairs right now to check out more of that part of the museum up on the first floor. This is the same train unit that has been used on Liverpool's overhead railway. And with that, we are now going up to the top floor of this museum where they have the Wondrous Place room. Let's have a look and see what they have up there. Here's the next room, and here is what makes Liverpool famous as of today. There's also some Liverpool and Everton stuff here as well. Whilst having a look around, we also came across this little music quiz with 10 questions, since Liverpool is well known for being a musical city and Eurovision being held here last year. Speaking of music, we also came across a karaoke studio where we even sang a song in here. Then we suddenly came across this magnificent view as we look out the window, a Ferris wheel in the background and plenty of city landscapes along with the Mersey. So that is it then from our experience at the City of Liverpool Museum, as our time on the car parking is about to run out, so I think it's perfect time now to end off the video.
So that is our whole experience here at Liverpool done for the weekend. We're just about to end off, but before we do the main usual stuff, let's talk through what our favourite bits and bobs were. Let's start with Lowen first. What do you like most today?
Field.
Well, it's got to be Anfield. Enjoyed it?
Yeah.
Marla coming in. What do you like the most? Footballer. Probably due to a great Anfield. Probably the fun part that we've done over this weekend. Since we just watched footy, watched our team, and they won for us. Just the greatest thing that we've seen. But since we're all done with our whole experience here, we're going to wrap up now by saying thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you all in the next one. Until next time, bye guys!